Yes, greetings ones and ones. So Bartalk is here again, Bartalk JA. Welcome back to our listeners, welcome back to all our subscribers. So this is season 7, episode 6. Yeah man, the 6 is real. So man in the bar, shout out to yourself now. When go for it?
Yeah man, I'm there man, live, active.
Giroud.
Himself people.
Giroud.
There. Tricky.
Salaman, how are you there? How am there?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
What you need on that table?
Why Panda one day now? Nah, promote that. Yeah man, so another interesting episode. But before we deal with the topic and everything, we have to go back to the ritual, the regular ordering of the drinks. So who around there, Giroud? I always know what I go on, you know.
Yeah, I make it around there.
Sticky Nicky from what players ago?
No, not more than.
And
Forward back man are weak you know.
Okay. So the man them sending them order now.
I want to say, is that dragon more?
Today. Oh, give me one Walker Black there, one Johnny Walker Black there.
Yeah.
And a ginger ale.
Alright, them are one of the virgin daiquiri. Yeah.
At least some upgrade will come from the water and the vitamin. So for the teacher,
Nicky tip some rum in there.
Get the man a daiquiri without liquor, yeah, man. You know what's it?
Man, the drunk after man at the bar.
With the virgin bunny.
Alright, for the teacher, sticking Nicky over there, the fever. You know, that's out of the straight vibes, the fever, and a glass of ice. Yeah, man. I want to go through the topic today.
Yeah.
Salaman, go through now.
Yeah, we have another topic. The one here is in relation to, especially where the great Lisa Anna come out and I say what they say. We need to start to hold the women accountable. Yeah.
You can answer that?
Yeah, Lisa Anna comes to that.
Yeah. Never.
Oh. Yeah, I need to check on the levels then.
Woman I come tell woman themselves hold themselves accountable.
Yeah,
unheard of. That is unheard of.
And also we get to realize say, yo, the big thief them are not just man alone, you know. The woman them are some big thief too. You get me and say? And also the degradation of the society and the youths them mind. And also the gun lyrics them too. These women influencers need to be checked as well. So we are going at the female accountability gap. This thing where females are above being held accountable for their actions and the role they play in the demise of our great land of Jamaica. So, man, put in a few.
Hold on. Where the topic go again? Cause I want to go so fast.
The man said
female accountability gap.
We're going to discuss that.
Yeah, that we're going to discuss. What is this accountability? Mm-hmm. Where is the gap? And why is it that it seems to be a cardinal sin for all women accountable for their actions?
Why?
No. Females do not throw a stone unless you got
outside.
Hit.
Unless what?
Unless them outside.
Unless you got hit in them say throw a stone in a pig pen.
Or if you live in a glass house.
Don't throw a stone.
Or would the cap fit? Bob Marley. Would the cap fit? Let them wear it. Yeah, so. Man. Great.
What man? Is there a gap? Are women held accountable? Is there a gap?
It passed gap, brother. Right now it's a crater. And one gap again.
What do you mean by that?
So, well, on Solomon, remember, say opening statement. Do it to the Giroud got through the opening statement first.
So, man, I say it passed a gap right now. It's a crater. Mm-hmm. So, women right now are not being held accountable for anything. And in my opening, I think it have a lot to do with socialization and from growing up, girls are normally slapped on the wrist, and the boys are the ones who are normally get the proper punishment for their actions. So girls get slapped on the wrist and right there so and right there, it kind of stem in them psychology growing up that they will always get a slap on the wrist as opposed to being held accountable or punished for their wrongs. So it have stemmed from this so for me still from socialization. We can go as far back as from slavery, where the whole woman got the lighter roles in most instances. In the whole slave plantation, men were the ones.
Bag of grape into still, you know.
Yeah, but they were the ones who were normally indoor. Them get that, yeah, but man out a door, do the brute force, torn apart from them family. The gap start from this, and as I say, it just grew into the psyche, socialize. Females get slapped on the wrist, boys get dire punishment. That's my opinion. Start from right there.
Solomon, is only in a Jamaican context where the topic are well upon women.
No, okay, normally it has to be on a wider scale still. Me just say try to make it direct to certain part of Jamaica. But on a wider scale I can bring it from the argument, go the argument.
Yeah, man, somewhere along the line there was a flip because what I remember based on growing up in the Jamaican context, usually the emphasis is placed on females in terms of being responsible and accountable, because usually in the household, for example, parents usually more guarded about their girl children. They're usually always inside taking care of the chores around the house and all those things, and usually boys are allowed to roam the streets and go play football and cricket, marble outdoors, and seems to have a more freer time in terms of boy picnic, can run up and down, go do anything. But after certain hours, the girls have to be inside. Generally, Jamaican parents are more protective of their girls, whereas we neglect and we're not as protective of the boys. So somewhere along the line, there was a flip in terms of how it ended up where in childhood, from my perspective, girls are growing to be more responsible and boys are allowed to run wild and do what they want to do. So I guess we're going to develop the thing in the discussion, but that's what I have to say for now.
All right, for me, the teacher, in terms of the accountability gap, I'm going to bring it as far as back in the 70s, where the feminist movement rise at that time, where, you know, women want empowerment and this and that, but with certain empowerment, it comes responsibility. So it seems like when the feminists them rise, them don't want a certain accountability where them actions are deemed negative. So when we look upon the Jamaican context here, the women will come on to the whole jacket thing. It's like when woman them a jacket, you know, you say the woman them for stop do it and this and that. What them a say now, the man them first mind the youth and shut up and do what them supposed to do. And that is wrong. The women them must take accountability for the high percentages of jacket rates in Jamaica. That's my opening statement, where the accountable gap is concerned for the females.
So besides the jacket thing, where even we see a video today where chap was a woman a show how much time man can burn. So
Solomon now give him opening.
No, he didn't make the opening statement, but I hear him then.
Yo, why? Hey, God Almighty, true when it comes down to all of this. This is my perspective. Is say the same set of man them want to run this world, yeah, and the same set of man them really make the decision. Made a decision a while ago that guess what? In order to really conquer this world,
a while ago.
Really. No, a long while ago. A while ago,
just a while ago.
Some man. Forget the garrison, the old patwa talking. How are you, brother?
Go easy, Salaman with a bad one.
Anyway, so it's like the man them decides to guess what. In order to control this world, the more we empower women and the more we make it seem like women are the most important thing on earth, and we should always provide and cater to women. It's easier to be to control the world. So from women have the jobs them around the world and are mainly certain things and other certain little things and can now use them body, use all abortion as contraceptive, just all sort of things. From woman happy, there's no revolution. So no matter how the world are brought down, women always happy because them have OnlyFans. Them have so many things to always keep them head above water. So
Solomon, so
from woman
basically
happy, there is no revolution.
So Solomon, so you say from the whole feminist type of thing go on, we have no revolution, basically then.
Which
Because out of the
revolution
civil
I
rights,
have?
you know. Out of civil rights of the 60s, feminism rise in the 70s, you know.
In the Western Hemisphere,
Right.
there will be no revolution. Where you realize when you go certain part of this world,
Be certain part of the world. We are referred to.
So if you go Africa, if
Right.
you go Middle East, if you go down in Asia, them little countries, them little Taiwanese countries, and little countries. Yeah, always
India.
have revolution. Always have them little thing
But
they get.
Solomon,
Pakistan.
revolution not because there's a need for the revolution. Do you think
No, there's a need for the revolution, but the persons who are carrying out the
Hold on,
revolution
no?
are men.
But who you think?
No, but the persons carrying out the revolution are men.
No, but we're not gonna have a revolution just for the sake of a revolution. What is
No,
it
but
do?
the reason why
Is
there
there
is
a
a
need for
revolution,
revolution?
alright. The reason why you need persons to find a revolution because at the end of the day, you need the strongest
No,
are the strongest are the strongest.
No, but is there a need for a revolution
Right.
nowadays? That me ask. Today in a Jamaica,
In this Western world,
Yeah,
in this,
2025. What
you don't feel like
are the
there's a
needs?
No, let I finish the context before we can go. Remember my opening statement, the man of Musa, the man them come like say, yo, who me I deal with? Dr. Phila and Steve Harvey. How would them man?
You're the man.
How would them type of man? How would them man come from?
Run go.
How would I do?
Run with it, man. Run with it, man.
Superman.
Stop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Green
run with
Lantern that Superman then yo. How would them man I drink my anyways? In most of them countries there, a man still are the main person. A man still. So in the end of the day, whatever decision I make, from a man decides, from a man group up and decides, say, yo, that man will not depend on that, you know. A revolution, or some riot, or some form of discontent. In this Western region here, I mean if there's reasons for riot and
So give me
revolution.
example.
Hold on, Solomon, because
For example,
you can't neglect.
For example.
Well, Solomon, before I give you an example, you can't neglect the role of women in previous revolution. For example, in
I can.
Hold on, no?
I can.
Hold on, in South
No,
Africa.
but you just say, I can't
Remember-
do that, I tell you, I can.
In South Africa, remember say Nelson
Yeah.
Mandela did just take on a more pacifist role.
Let us not go there. So
Who did take up the gun?
let us not go.
No,
Let
but
us
I
not
asked.
go.
But you asked
No,
based
let's
on the
not go
man.
Nelson Mandela and Winnie Mandela. Let's not go there, so.
Why not? Why we can't?
Nelson Mandela is a puppet. Nelson Mandela is a
Who did
puppet.
bring the war to them? Who did bring the war to them then?
No one never bring to them.
No, Winnie. What you hear about no one?
And because of the black fighting make South Africa decides to them
No,
about
we
whatever.
never say
whatever.
because of the black fighting.
International pressure, brother.
No, me never say because of the
Winnie
black
Mandela did nothing at all.
What you
Winnie
mean she never
Mandela
done
just
at
step
all?
up the same thing them
Check it,
when Nelson Tabo from in the prison.
Do you research?
And when Nelson not tell her she do. No, when
I
Nelson tell her
disagree,
she do.
Solomon.
Nelson
The whole heap of
Mandela.
groundwork.
Nelson
man bun.
peace.
Wait,
And
wait,
then man bun.
Solomon.
No, so we no. See, I
I
tell
will
you,
send them for rise.
But Winnie
Winnie
Mandela-
Mandela,
so we are
do a lot of groundwork.
So Winnie
And
Mandela
where's the
made
machine?
them. So Winnie Mandela made them sign the peace treaty.
No, we
You
never say
never
that.
say, but you
No,
did the
we
whole
never
heap
say
of
that.
So
groundwork.
if it's not
Who
Winnie
rise up the
Mandela
machine?
and when Nelson Mandela come on, them sign the peace treaty. How
Yeah,
is
but
it that
you did a
Winnie
lot of
Mandela was
groundwork
doing
before
fantastic?
he was
Yeah,
free.
What groundwork?
You're
There
not
was
reading
no
properly.
groundwork when under
Who rise up
the
the machine then?
international pressure.
Who rise up the machine?
International pressure. Which machine them?
I mean, which machine them? Go do your research.
Brother,
He man.
the blacks
He man
got
born.
destroyed.
Go do your
They
research.
got destroyed. That is why up to this point,
But
you
we are
still
talking about the
have
fight.
majority white.
We are talking about the fight.
The teams them.
We are talking about the
Which
fight.
fight?
Let us flip back on the
We're
topic,
talking
Which
about
man.
the
fight?
fight.
Which
The right
no,
way.
but which fight you are talking about? The
Let
fight
us
when the
flip
day.
back on the account
In
of
the
the
fight.
guy.
Fight and
Fight
still
against-
lose. The fight when them still
Me nah say them
lose.
win. Me never say them win. Me I say
But the
who-
international
who
pressure
played out the- I
makes
didn't say
South
is
Africa do what them do.
Me nah
You still have
disagree
the De Beers and all of the major jewelry
Why?
people them still
Because why?
mega
Because who?
wealthy.
Because of who? Because of Nelson Mandela, not because of Winnie. Winnie bring the fight.
Because Winnie was ineffective because she's a woman. We are talking about.
Yeah. What do you mean it was in effect? Me I talk about who brought the fight.
So
It is not
Solomon, I'm going to
winning.
discredit Nani of the Maroon then. Look like him, I'm going to discredit Nani.
No, you know,
Jamaican
Una try to
Maroon
make
leader.
it seem like somebody a bash woman. Una bring it to son. Una bring it to a
Are you-
point
Solomon.
where
Why saying?
you are
Man, let me people them body
I'm
out to the brother.
alone. I'm on
a
alone.
section of the war in a South Africa where we need to take up. But to the end of the day, the war wasn't efficient enough for the white people them say, oh no, international pressure, brother.
Yeah, but you are.
Them want to play
I'm saying-
cricket, them want to go in a World Cup, them want to do all of them little things, because them full of money.
Right, but in terms of who brought
So,
physical
well,
war,
should,
who
no,
rise
so
the
what
machine,
else? No,
You are talking about
who
effectiveness.
gave her the machine to rise up? Who
give her?
provided that machine?
I mean, who give
No,
her?
who built that machine? Who
You
built
know
that
what build the
machine?
machine? We are talking about
And Nelson built the machine.
Nelson build the machine. Nelson there put about peace and working together. And
Which Nelson a push about peace. And when them push him a prison, Nelson a talk about peace. Just like how Martin Luther, when them kill Malcolm X, him start talk, him get mad. What you talk about?
Martin Luther never really get mad. Him just him there push integration.
When them kill Malcolm X, Martin Luther talk was a different talk.
Integration, Martin Luther push. And so I
When
said
them kill Malcolm, yeah, when them kill
Solomon.
Malcolm. But me don't know how we push
Solomon.
that yet. Yo, the man them did
Malcolm,
the topic. Man them gone
Martin
in a-
Luther
Man,
King was
them
all
gone
about
in a
integration, brother.
civil rights.
I know this.
And then-
So don't get it twisted, Solomon.
I know this, but I said to you,
Civil
he
rights and
started to
integration,
speak
Solomon.
differently.
Remember,
Solomon.
Yo,
Solomon.
yeah,
Solomon.
tried to
Solomon
be like
all
that.
over the place with them
Solomon.
them
And
points.
Solomon.
Who are all over the place?
Solomon.
Una all over the place, brother.
All over the place,
Solomon.
Solomon.
Solomon. Because right now the man in Ghana, civil
Yeah.
rights and everything. And who them a blame? And who them a give the gap?
Man,
Who are in the gap? Them a give back Winnie
Who man?
the gap to say Winnie was
exactly.
brother as
Exactly.
them.
And I talk about Nani and the Maroons. And I talk about Nani and the Maroons. Brother, it is too easy for a woman. Exactly, it's too easy, brother.
All right, 2025
It's too
now.
easy.
2025.
No,
in
but we
2025
still not under, but it still come like so we not understand what's the topic. The topic is
Yeah.
Mhm.
there's 70% of jacket in the country. And you still a say, them not for tell the man them or the man them not for find out.
No, we
because
never said that, brother. We
in
never
fear
said
of-
that.
No, I'm saying that's what the society say.
Oh, clear up that.
So not tell the man them in the fear of death of the woman.
Yeah.
When in the day, so
Exactly.
a man for continue mind
That a
a child
madness.
that is not his.
Yeah, well,
But at the same time, you gotta call a man a dead.
Discuss.
But the same time, you call a man a deadbeat father. What is a deadbeat father when 70% of the children are
It's
not
not
are
for the
not
father.
his?
Exactly.
So what is a deadbeat?
So the deadbeat is
What
an
is a
illusion based
broken
clear,
down?
brother.
All
It's
of that
an
is
illusion.
an illusion. What you
Big
have is are witches, deadbeat witches.
Yeah. But guess what?
Brother.
Jamaica is a
But we're
mother
not talking
country.
about deadbeat
So
witches. Who thief
but
bolt
look,
money? Who them call up and say thief bolt money?
bag of
I mean,
female
woman.
scammers, them brother.
Who
High blue
was
collar,
forced
white
to-
collar.
Yeah,
Woman,
bigger
and
than-
Sheena Sue come out of prison.
Boy, what you looking up? It's a quiet
The
case.
case not even
So we
there
don't
now.
know. So we don't know.
She
But what
probably
do you
there
say
road
something
like-
them talk about friendly customer worker, something like that, rob people $9 million. That's it. That's what them are right in the news. Friendly. What is a friendly thief?
That me I
Them
say.
not gonna term a man as a friendly.
No,
thief.
sir. Them vilify the man long time, man. She
But-
get a
but
nice
it-
headline.
But pre-2, you know, Solomon, pre-2, you know,
No,
man.
joke.
See? Because, as I said, the accountability gap, it stems from socialization. And we can put it back in the laws that came from England. There are certain things in the laws, brother, where there is no equity.
Like what now?
There is no... For example, in a Jamaica now, if they were to bring back corporal punishment now,
Right?
a woman can't get hanged. woman can't get hang. Why woman can't get hang?
Well, we're talking about now 2025. So
no, but
it is still on the books, you know. Hanging is still on the books, you know.
But even that, no, just even all them deal with the child thing.
Yeah,
it is automatic that the child belongs to the woman.
But
it is automatic.
Go back to that.
Owner Solomon, and why is that the case?
Because
I don't know why that's the case. You know why that's the case. So you tell me why that's the case.
The man them choose not to step up to them role.
The man them choose not to. And over which book you read? Which world you live in? Are you a man?
But which man?
It sound like you are. It sound like you so unaware of the fact that there is a gender bias and there is a female accountability gap. For example, what is the major topics that gender studies study?
You sound
now, what are the major topics?
You sound unaware.
This one what?
The drastic decline in the manliness of men. Men standing
up. What are you talking about? No, but what are
three ways? The royal are running it.
Three ways.
And go for blame the man now.
Tell me 3 ways. Oh, tell me 3 ways. 3 major decline of men. Why the major things them we see man drop off in? Tell me. Give me the 3 major.
3 man them non ambition. That's a 1.
What do you mean by that though? No, but what do you mean by that?
Man don't want to be the best version of themselves. They don't want to further their education. They don't want to use up all their skill set as much as possible. They don't want to play their role in the homes.
Which man?
No man generally man we're talking about. What we have more. No, we're
talking about all men and one specific race of men.
Why we have more women I drive bus with JUTC now? Why we have more?
Is that correct?
Huh?
Is that correct?
What is correct?
It's a more women. There's a study that
shows. You can look on JUTC payroll.
Well on the end goofer. You say more women are driving man.
There are more females driving JUTC buses than males.
So where you be 2025? So where you basically
No, what me I say is that the man them lack ambition.
Yes a 3 ambition. That's a 3.
So ambition is to drive a JUTC bus?
I guess I'm gonna give an example, man. Make man.
Give me the 3. Give me the next
contribution to society. What are you talking about?
Yo,
driving a JUTC bus?
Is not I'm making a positive contribution to society?
Give me the next.
Fully employed. Your salary not guaranteed in the month.
Brother,
you don't understand what I'm
give me the next 2 now.
Your salary
give me the next 2 now, brother.
You're making
no, give it the next 2. No, give it the
people can accept driving a JUTC bus or something wrong like that.
Yeah, well now don't play the role of JUTC driver. So let me pay the role.
No.
So we can't do that.
The man never said that.
The man said if driving JUTC bus have ambition.
Gainful employment, that so
exactly full employment.
No,
you get your salary guaranteed every month.
It can't be that. It's what we are talking about, Solomon. It can't be that we are talking about the gap and the gender gap. And Solomon asked for one thing, and the first thing, the main thing why you bank on is there are more JUTC drivers.
The main thing is
female drivers. No, brother.
They allow that topic there.
That is not
an example again.
Man having ambition.
That's the one there, brother.
Man furthering their education.
That's the one there. Because the one there and go for no concrete, brother.
I said furthering their education. I said furthering their education.
See, man, come out again.
Yeah, because you know. I follow the one that and go. I dash the one there.
That's what I said.
Yo, give it the second one, brother.
Man, them are overcrowded prisons. Man, waste them life.
Because prisons were set for man go to prison, brother.
So you are telling me.
And then want Bilal more new prison here.
The one the last one.
And then for woman, for man.
So the man. So
them now bring a new prison for woman and for man.
The man them lack ambition. The man them are just pure criminal man.
I want
the last one.
and not playing their role as role models for their sons.
And not playing the role of role model.
I mean, for the jacket them, what them don't know what's
Yeah,
on
no,
one.
No,
them
but
still
we
get
know,
bashed.
but we
If you
we
equate
no.
Teacher, if you equate son for jacket, that is fine. But me say
No,
son.
hold on.
If
Man
you
still get
hear
blamed
son,
for the for not
that
playing a
is
role
about
for jacket, my
jacket.
youth.
But
That is fine
Man, I
with me.
get blamed for not
But me
minding
say
jacket.
son.
Come on, Nguvo.
No, a son must say, but you are say jacket.
Jacket,
Two
quote
different
and
things we
quote.
talk about.
No, over
But
75% of you them a jacket.
So we move from 70 to
Yeah,
75%.
so DNA have to be
We
required.
move from 70 to 75%.
But we never ask a question now. So wait there. So if the man them decide to deal with all of that and improve in them 3 areas there.
Mm-hmm.
It means say women will be held accountable now.
You know why?
That's what it would mean.
You know why there's a perceived gap as far as society.
It's not a real one.
Man says perceive. Hey.
Yo.
That thing, yeah. So it's an illusion then. It's an illusion topic. The topic can real then.
I know
Man say perceive.
Substantial. I know me say non-substantial, but no gap.
Man say perceive. Yeah.
It's a
Jacket,
perception.
no, but jacket.
Unless we can see where the gap is.
No, but
Hold on. Mama said this and go over.
Hold
Hold on. Can I talk a little bit?
Yeah.
Look, pan the reporter gets a female are involved in crime, whether passively or actively in certain situation.
Right.
You know, your society come out and burn them. You know, it's just like it just sweep silently under the carpet. The so-called kerosene them. And what they wear
I
when
wouldn't say it's silent
digital
under
brother get kidnapped and them unalive him, and a 3 woman name get called on it.
In the sweep under the carpet, because Capri put
No man, that a sweep. It's brother. Silence is definitely.
But we're not domestic.
Silence is definitely them thing, the brother.
violence.
Well, if a podcast about
domestic
it,
violence
even
is a
Barta
two-way
do a
street,
podcast about it.
No
You know
man.
that.
Be
Them
separate
silence
from
is deafening.
No,
The
There's
account
no
you know
silence.
that though.
There's a big study
You know that
though.
with a press
Set
release.
away.
You know that though. Domestic violence is a two-way street now.
Yeah, but a man always get the blame.
Yeah, but there's no silence.
Even if a she start hit you first,
documented.
you hit her back, they must say the man.
But that not
supposed to know better.
documented.
Yeah, man, well researched.
So
Yeah, man.
So it means another day. So the man them not have no ambition. So you tell me say in a Jamaica, come on, 2.8 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, around
The
that.
working force about how much? How much you say at the working force, right?
So 1.5. We can't go for the exact stats. We can put the exact stats.
From Staten.
Yeah, from starting. We can.
So 1.5.
You the point where I try to make.
No, but that's it. So 1.5.
Yeah, what does work with
So
that?
how much out of that 1.5 would
A
you
woman?
say a woman and how much would you say a man?
We can't say 50-50 in terms of the age, but in terms of how many are meaningfully employed, we can say if it's about 75%.
No,
In the middle class
So-
is women. We discussed that already.
when I said the working force is about 1.5 million people.
You're right.
And mostly women that are working for
So
mostly.
we are
Depends on where teacher.
So,
gainfully employed,
so
mostly
there's
women.
no honorable
Gainful
mention.
It's a matter of
So there's no
name.
honorable mention for the cesspool truck men, the garbage truck men. What else?
Summer,
The man them
summer.
a go up on the eye grid them a deal with the
Summer.
electricity.
The electrician.
The JPS worker them,
The
Yeah.
fisherman them,
the NWC workers them, the pipe fitters.
NWC, the JPS worker them, the cable worker them.
The
The man them a
Masons,
come out on the front line when storm a go on.
Mm.
the
The
Masons,
mason, the construction
The soldier
worker
them, where they on the front
the
line, and
soldier
police,
them mainly.
where they on the front line.
The
Yeah.
police. You know what
but
I was told?
What is the
A
point you're trying
business.
to make?
You know what I was told one of these policies them in a certain place for security guards. In certain areas, women should
Why
not
not?
work night shift, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
That not the contract.
True, yeah.
We have some of them say women no work at the night shift
grid and
in
hybrid.
a certain area.
There's some work that women just can't do.
why?
Yeah, so no
Why
more
not?
wait no man. So but wait no man. So you tell me say. So all of them honorable mentions where are the crooks of society were really
But
built
Giroud
society.
asks why. Remember ask Giroud a question. Giroud, if you could afford it, you'd hire a female as your bodyguard? If you in a particular position where
Which is
Well,
why.
one Prime Minister, I know they have
Which-
bodyguard.
ask you a question, Giroud.
Gaddafi.
You
In
So
Africa.
you are saying women, so you are saying men better at
All
that,
God
but
of
so
the
women
body,
Yeah,
better
body
Zero
girls
question.
and
women better,
female.
so women better at being HR managers then.
Me ask Jerry a question. No.
No, me ask you a question because you ask the man a question very ridiculous. So me
My
ask you a
question
question now.
ridiculous.
So
No, but
From
you
Africa, I
ask
know that
why
go on, brother.
no,
woman
me
God of
ask
do
you a
night
question
shift.
have
very
all
ridiculous.
female
Ask why
body
woman
girl.
do night shift.
Like you
In
try
Libya.
corner the man, but so me ask you. So all
The man
HR
can't call me, what you talking
they are usually women, but no. All HR
Wipe on the
work,
corner, brother.
all HR managers who are usually females are better at it than males then.
I don't agree to that.
But why is it that majority are female?
Because when the resume go out, when the application go out, for say we are now, if
It's a
interested in this
qualification
position,
based then. That's
And
what
you
you're
tell
saying
me
then,
say there's
Google.
no, and you
when
tell me say
the
there's no
people them
bias
advertise,
towards,
Well,
and
N
there's
Google
no
probably has
bias
to
towards
qualify.
women where
what are the Solomon?
One
Yeah,
females
the work
qualify as
Solomon,
opposed to
make a
males.
question.
a female.
Solomon, I ask
Answer
you a
your
question.
question.
Make an answer.
Yeah, man, answer your question. Answer your
Right.
question.
So when the job advertise, more women apply than man. So therefore, it's
Yeah.
more likely.
So it seems. They have some bias thing towards some
So you
bias
have to
thing.
say there's no bias
Some
towards
bias
the
go on,
female
brother. So it
gender
seems, brother.
when it comes down to HR.
No, there's no
when
bias.
it comes down to
So it seems. I
Fact
can't
is
answer that in
More
Google.
than-
There's no bias.
There's no bias. I can't answer that
There's no bias. It's facts.
straight out my youth.
all right,
You're the man.
all right,
Hold on,
all right.
Hold
You're
on.
the man.
Can I
Alright.
respond?
The man I said there's no bias.
Listen
You have
up.
some in case bias go on, brother.
Here's why there's no bias.
You're the man. You're the man.
You gotta listen.
Outright, I said
Yeah,
there's
listen.
no bias.
Alright, so let me respond.
Now
Here's
listen,
why
you know.
there's no
Like the
bias.
man know everything I go on in every
That's
interview.
what teacher made the man respond now.
Here's why there's no bias. Solomon is an HR manager. HR manager usually require a university degree.
Some man have that too.
And
One
at
to the money
the
me
day,
apply
if
to.
you go to the university where the degrees are being granted, you'll find if 100 students
80 to 20. 80 to
All right.
80
Yeah,
to
we know
20.
that, brother.
a woman.
We know the
so,
ratio.
so that means that at the end of the day, you're gonna have more women who are qualified for the position than men. So therefore, women are more likely to accept the position.
Brother, you have sexist thing going there too. Them like half the lady from Jump Street and she get the work. We know that too.
But so you're all right. Cool with that. So you
Can't
are
cool with
telling
that,
me
brother.
say that. So you are telling me say in
Can't cool with that.
it seems you have the opinion that it's just the reason why man get jacket.
Education.
No, the reason why a man can get a jacket. The reason
jacket.
why a woman can get a slap on the wrist for thieving millions and all of them things there is just the reason because man are ambitious and man are being a role model. So might as well we just make the woman them do whatever they want.
Rob up everything and plunder everything. Most of the scammer are lady, you know. You know the whole white collar crime
Most
thing.
of the scammers are females.
So you tell me-
White collar, white collar.
So
A
you the man
females.
about no dancehall music and the gun lyrics them in Google. So you tell me say there shouldn't be a ban or some form of limitation on social media influences, especially females.
What them influence? Sexuality,
Right.
them a sell on the gram, you know.
Selling crutches.
Selling sex
You
on the
tell me
gram.
say you tell me say there should
Nobody
be
not
no
call them
form
out.
of direction
Prostitution.
towards saying this is just as bad as a gun lyrics to a
Prostitution.
youth, to a boy picnic.
No, but so you're agreeing, Solomon, that gun lyrics is a negative influence on our young men?
Yes, what you are trying to do?
No, I asked that.
No, you are
Man,
trying to
spit
do.
it fire, Salaman.
Yeah, no, you're not spin. No man can spin nothing.
Man,
for
spit
me,
it fire, brother.
You spin it by you.
Man, spit it fire, brother. That's
You
how
see
it sound
the
now.
spin.
And move
You
on.
see the spin, brother.
Yes or no?
Stand
Man, I
up,
put words in your mouth,
stand
Solomon.
up with my
Ah, boy.
stand up with my eyes.
Salaman.
No, stand up with my eyes and see him. I do what I do. You see the spin.
Man, spit
God
it fire,
told you with
brother.
the spin.
Man,
You know how
spin
you
it
get
fire.
spin too, but you get spin too. And the
You
word
get no
spin.
spin.
You get
That's it.
spin, and the
You
man
get no
never
spin.
try spin you. You
gonna
knock
get no
up
spin,
yourself
brother.
and come get spinning.
But you answer the man question today, yes or no? It's simple, you know. You know, for the bag of talk, you
I
know.
did not
Simple,
say
yes
that.
or no?
I said,
The man accept music,
Engu is of the
negative
impression.
influence, the gun lyrics.
That's it. That
I
him
get-
have the impression. Him have that impression.
Better you say that. I move
I
on with
believe,
it, yeah.
but I do believe, sir, the entire female social media influence.
Give me in
thing.
prostitution
I
on the gram.
I destroy them young girls.
Yeah.
Destroy them.
Prostitution on the digital media. You know?
Destroy them. But
Or what
Guess
are
what
they
me realize?
influencing?
Nguvu don't believe this. Nguvu not believe that there's a female accountability gap. Nguvu just believe say yo, all is well.
No, but me say
But we can go back to Nguvu. I have a question, Nguvu. Zin? Yeah, man. So Nguvu, may I ask you this, Zin?
Yeah.
Because we are still at try get to the whole lack of accountability there of the females, right? So a man commit a crime,
Right.
where him unalive a female.
Mm-hmm.
A woman commit a crime
Right.
where she unalive a female.
Mm-hmm.
Who is getting a longer prison sentence in that case?
Well, actually, would I say both of them would I get the same because at the same
No, they are not getting the same.
Well, me have to go look, never do no research on that.
You can go and research.
So that's something we have to go do
The
research.
Man, I get more
gonna
time,
get the
brother.
longer time.
That's how it's system set, you know?
And these are some of the things.
So yeah, say because
I want to know
Alright, so
all
them-
man answer.
So Jerry, man,
Why is it that
you hold on a
why is it
Solomon.
that the
Solomon, hold on.
female
No.
get the child
Solomon, hold on. No.
when yeah.
So Jerry, so for example,
Yeah?
I said the man will get 15 years and the woman will get 10 years.
Or even less.
Like, give me the numbers, like, cause you say you know and rare. So tell me.
For example, as you said, the man can get from 35 to life.
So the man will get 35 to life and the woman will get what?
And the woman probably get 15.
15 years. Alright, so I say
Yeah,
because
or
the
less.
man, so because the man get 35 and the woman get 15, that's what you are considering to be the accountability.
No.
gap?
No, what I'm saying is that these are some of the instances or things that
No,
widen
but
this
no,
gap.
no.
No. In the instance
That
where,
widens
for
the gap.
example,
Where you say that widens the gap.
Yeah, and things
It's a
like
matter of
this make
law
it
then,
happen.
Drew. It's
You
a
know
matter of
me want
laws.
to- you know
And
me
that's why
want
I
to
say
punishment
the
after
laws,
crime.
the laws,
Laws
You
need
know
to
me not
update
understand.
them.
When me not understand
Equity in
is-
the law.
you know
Where
me not
gender roles
understand
are
is that
concerned
we are
in terms of
talk-
gender and crime.
No,
We
we're
are-
not
we are
going to
act as
either,
if-
you know, Solomon, because what we can look onto in Solomon is just the whole societal blame for certain things. Now, a man and a woman go out the road and them decide to go and have unprotected sex. The woman get pregnant, the man gone about him business.
Man, run away.
The blame a go be
Funny man.
on the man. To say,
Not the
man
carelessness of
breed the woman,
the
and
woman and her
run off.
behavior.
Like say the
Not her
woman never
carelessness.
play no part in the whole sex, as she the open her foot them, you know.
Mm.
So,
Brother.
so Jerry,
the single mother thing in a
hold on, Jerry.
Yo.
So I try to understand because you say you do the research, I know about the law thing. So in the case where the court,
Man, gone back a lot thing.
Yeah, because
You turn up a lot thing, brother.
I try to
We
understand.
are talk about the whole society.
Yo, but we
thing
give me
now,
give me a
brother.
piece right now, please and thanks.
Go on.
So Jerry,
Yeah.
why is it that the woman get a shot at
The
time?
man- the man-
No, but me I try to understand. Me don't understand why the woman get a shot at the time.
Ain't go over
because
there for a farm.
of just how the laws set up, brother.
So now the
Same like how-
judge is a judge
Same-
or is a judge in the case decide who get longer sentence down.
The laws, brother, just like how
No, the judge, I
in
administer the law, so the
instances-
judge. Or whoever
Yeah.
write the law.
I really judge.
Oh,
I really judge.
You
I
the
really
judge, don't you, Jerry?
Decision.
So the
now.
judge
Yeah,
is
the judge.
Alright, so the judge is a man or a woman? Because we are trying to understand. We are trying to understand.
Say
Either
judge is
way,
a man or
either
a
way,
woman.
either way.
Either way.
It no matter whether
It no
male
matter
or
because
female.
they-
No, but it
Man,
matter
either way,
because we are trying to
No
understand.
matter, man. Either way,
It no
either way.
matter.
So if it's a
Either
man,
way,
matter
the
the
court
judge.
system, the
so
court
hold on,
system
so if it's
favors
a
the
man,
female
you can't say the
every way,
man
shape, or form.
I punish the man more, don't it?
And in
And
the
if it's-
case of justice is supposed to be
Fair.
balance.
Yeah, but no,
It's
if
supposed to
a
be
man, if a
fair.
man are the judge,
But no
the
equity.
man will be firmer on the man than the woman.
Yeah.
So we are gonna blame for
And if it's a female, the female will be more
strong
stern
upon the man, and they are gonna say,
than the woman.
and they are gonna say,
So
it's a
what
man
are-
allow a man kind
So
of
what are you saying then, Nguvu?
yeah.
Because if the man
Yo,
will be
you know
more
the-
stern
you know
from
the
the
dog-
man,
the dog
and the
basically
woman
said
will be
with
more stern from the
Yo.
man,
Yeah.
What are you saying?
So may I just show you how we as man make it hard for ourselves.
Now wait a man.
Hold on, man.
You know what the dog really
make the woman have a gap.
You know what somebody say the man attack. Wait a man. So where me I hear is this. Right now, the man them as well the woman, the girl, me see a little clip with you about Jeffrey's podcast with this. To me, modern day seller. I said the man for all of them stressed.
But
you see me? And no man no for ball about stress and man no for rape. Man for just man.
Yeah, advocate for man ball and show emotional weakness, may I ask.
I never said that. You know hear me I say that.
Okay.
I don't know why you're being so forceful. Like
but the
you have the banner like how you are wave the banner for females, brother.
No, but the
females. We all love females, brother.
On the contrary, Solomon said the man them to be men.
I am just saying.
The man them to play them role as a man.
Single mothers in Jamaica especially are destroying boys.
Them are raised them.
Then we're gonna say because I demand them now in the home. Then we're gonna say because the man them a deadbeat father. Giroud made a point that the woman them open them foot. Why is that we not sanction and we not put the same blame on women for being irresponsible?
Here's why. Because man supposed to be the head. Man supposed to be the
No, brother, not in Jamaica where we always say this is a matriarch.
No, but we
always say this was a matriarch.
Are you asked question? Are you answer to?
No, but Jamaican are matriarch.
You know, say a Solomon special that man.
Yeah, but the answer is man supposed to be leaders. They are man supposed to be leaders. They're supposed to be the warriors.
Solomon special man.
The protectors.
Ask and answer.
No, but so our man are gonna be a leader and a warrior when that day him not get a fair shot at being one.
Man get
when the child is automatically the female's child.
No, but the man choose to be absent. The man
choose to be absent when the day 70% of them are jacket. Our man choose to be absent. When him never know someone 70% of the time.
When you're son.
But 70% of the time.
Yeah, I say when
I'm my son. Well, alright, so you have to say.
When you're
the
son.
Relationship with a man's child is usually predicated on the relationship with the mother. Right or wrong?
The man choose for it to be that way. Because if you...
the man choose to be that way, even if a man a fight team, you are telling
me that you will allow a woman to prevent you from access to the child.
You are talking
you if you allow that.
You are talking about something wrong. I can't tell you something about something when that did. If a woman decides, you know what? I don't want nothing to do that man, you know. I'm going to fly out with me youth. You think you can stop that?
Yeah, you can stop that, of course, I mean.
You have to go through the court system, right?
Yeah.
Suppose you don't have the time or you don't have the funds to go through the court system.
You're not willing. That means easily.
That means the man not willing.
Of course.
So you have to say, so a man have to real basically, in order for a man be a man, you have to go to he have to get water from the goddamn moon.
Yeah, as a man, you have to be strong.
No.
You have to be a leader.
Where you talk about strong?
I mean, when I talk about strong.
So you tell me, say the fact that the man a fight team youth.
No, but you are painting the scenario the man
because of financial difficulties make him can't get him youth. Him lack strength.
No, you are saying you are painting the scenario where the man just accepts to do.
No, I'm painting the scenario that single mothers in Jamaica are wrecking boys and girls.
And I'm saying to you,
and you are telling me that because the man them weak.
Yeah, that is why, right?
And 70% of the youth them a jacket.
Me not, you are talking about the
man that foreign youth and realize
you are talking about when the man is the father. You are talking about jacket.
Alright, when the man is the father, so the man in the youth life 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
Him and the woman decide to break up.
Right.
This woman decide to be vindictive.
Yeah.
Him to be strong and go through all of the vindictiveness.
Right.
Hold him on the kick, no blocks and kick her down. And still there him child.
You know why? Because
even when she go through leaps and bounds.
Because you are a man and you have a responsibility for your child. That's
that's crazy.
No, that's
even when she tell the child, say, him have a deadbeat father.
Yeah. You have to prove to that child that she wrong. That's a year.
Even when I prove to that child the fact that she have ownership at that child and she move him from one parish to a next parish to a next parish to a next parish.
She have ownership.
I have to track the youth. And if you slip up and tired, He's a deadbeat man.
If you sleep up and tired, yeah.
And she for be. And so what type of mother she is then?
So you know don't describe her already as
No.
Yeah, you
More
don't
ear
describe
from
already.
your more ear
So like can go over and
No,
defend
more
the
ear
lady in
out of your
action.
mouth and Google. What type
Look
of
like
mother?
a data go on.
at the end of the
Like a
day.
data go on and go over. Let's
No
defend
man,
them
more
female
ear it
action.
out of your mouth. So like how you can big and brave and brave and say the man them a deadbeat. More ear what kind of mother?
Whatless
Other
mother.
type of woman.
Whatless mother.
More ear you say.
Nah, say it. Me I say it for him. Whatless mother.
Irresponsible and
Whatless.
Irresponsible and what?
careless.
Whatless.
And so
and careless.
an irresponsible and careless person will have the child 3/4 of the time. What type of child that child I go be?
Naturally, I mean more than likely, the child, since it's not nurtured properly, will be a menace to society.
Alright. And the man I try and can't get to put theme from a government in the child because every single time
She blame the father. She blame the father.
And the father go get blame.
Father get blame. Man.
Remember saying the man have to go pay child support. The man have to go track this youth here. There's so many brother. I've seen it, I've heard it. Man get a hard time. And my problem is a single mother grow the youth them.
But Walana Salaman, I've met that point here. Remember back in the days, the family court used to rule in favor of most of the females. You know. It had changed a little bit now still.
When it changed?
It had changed a little bit. Little bit it had changed. Because the judge will find out, say, Walana man.
Do we have mandatory DNA testing?
Walana, it's the case you mentioned a while
ago. No, do we have mandatory DNA testing?
No, we don't have that.
We're not change.
No, the judge them I change it a little bit because some of them women where you just describe, I hop with the youth them all over the island and I hide it from the father, them kind of catch up with some of them careless mother there. So you find so the rule in them, some case I change in the man
so
favor.
Not enough.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's a start.
My issue with the female accountability gap is the fact that it is no longer just boyfriend and girlfriend issues. It is a societal issues now, just like youth are run up and down a fire shot. Girls are run up and down without culture and class is doing the same damage, brother. So when we are going to do something about it and just stop tackle the youth them and start tackle the girls them and the mothers them.
Watch out now.
And the girl them and the daddy them.
This thing I mentioned about influence, you know, it's like them one we accept it, you know. The form of prostitution type
when
of thing.
When we are going to do something about the facts, say,
it's a silent thing I go on.
Women can use their body as a means of acquiring wealth. But we look down on boys who scam and acquire them wealth. Not because one illegal and one legal, it's okay. So we're done with morals and values. So boys alone for morals and values. So where the girls them from?
Them not ashamed, brother. Girl, them not ashamed. So them I grow them.
That's my point with the female accountability gap, brother.
Hey,
that's
Solomon, at the end of the day, a woman...
Girl, them I grow up without no shame.
At the end of the day, Solomon, the woman has still her body to a man. So at the end of the day, the man come back.
Man, I blame... See, I blame a male.
Hey, the dog was silent and decide say, yo...
So in Google, you blame a male.
Yo.
Sell her body. That's what you're saying, sir?
Blame a male.
Man, they must sell them too. No, man, I go buy it.
No, you blame...
Yeah,
blame a male.
A man of the head, a man of the leader, man must
be strong. You're blaming a male of sheep picking that choice of profession.
All men,
because if no man willing to buy it, I tell you, man stop
all men according to all men according to Google should be chaste, as in chaste.
No, I say man for buy prostitute. That myself.
No man, listen, man.
I say man for buy.
All men should be in a job.
Yeah, all men should be in a job.
In a job. All men should be in a job. All men should stand up to
especially
their fathers. The father. Remember, all men should stand up to them fathers. So all men should stand up to them duty as a father.
To the T. To the full.
All men should pay their taxes.
Definitely.
Upstanding citizen.
All men should abstain from having sex with prostitutes.
Definitely.
Should it be just legal prostitutes or prostitutes overall, indirect ones, like the social media influencers.
All of them.
So none of it. So all men should refrain from having sex with those type of women.
Right.
Should we put dollies in there as well?
Yeah, man.
Girls
Of course,
that do their bodies.
And bleachers too.
Should we put in
bleachers
girls
too.
who wear falls here?
Yeah, and bleachers them too.
Bleacher, falls here as well?
Yeah, man. All of them.
Falls here, makeup,
cosmetic,
makeup.
BBL surgery, I'm to the
Makeup.
BBL them. I'm to the body, modification.
Yeah, man. All body modification too.
So we say makeup.
Makeup, we get a little blind.
A little blind. Just a touch up.
A little, yeah.
Yeah, so they should be in church or out of church.
It no matter, not discriminate.
Alright, not discriminate. So no women who are anything apart from natural African Nubian princesses, right?
That is right.
So no other woman but them there should not beat women, should not do crime, and live upstanding.
Yeah.
Alright, and you hear that, man. So I'm gonna go for females them now.
Them have a responsibility to, you know. So
Yeah,
what
what
for the one they ain't go for?
Where we go now?
Hey.
Then go over. Give it them now.
Yeah, you see this thing now, it's from man set the standard, a man govern them thing.
Teacha.
A man play
Teacha.
them role, them God-given role in a society.
Teacha.
Things are different. The woman will just fall in line.
Teacha.
I tell you that.
Teacha.
Nah, one of them are just fall in line.
Teacha.
The man make it sound easy.
And the man for be lead. No,
The
but
man
if
make it sound
it
easy.
happens, if it's just
Woman them will fall
that,
in line.
yeah, man.
Hey, brother.
Ain't go over. Me no want you feel like say me disagree when they talk to about burning out jellyback man in the better.
Yeah, man.
I am a firm believer in all jellyback man.
Yeah.
Man we put their hand on woman.
Yeah.
Man we decide to them I go rob and thief and work for them own. Man we believe say yo, them for behave like woman with everything for
I'm born the girl
them and
clown them
everything
too.
them for fight.
I'm born
and
the girl
everything them
clown
for
them too.
cuss and man wa girl clown, wa give
Born the
woman
girl
things to
clown
them they
them too.
deserve. Man wa woman things to them they deserve.
Exactly.
Man where go on like say them a bad man. Man where go on like a bad man only prey upon the weak. Man where a bully. Man where claim them a politician and only they forget them pocket fat. So me believe say waste man.
Yeah.
Forget burnout. You know. I am saying in 2025 it's a woman's time. So if it's your time, you should be held accountable. That's
Definitely.
what I'm saying. And I believe social media and single women, single mothers are destroying Jamaica. I'm a firm believer in that.
Right,
just like you two
I
fire shot.
agree with you about the social media thing, you know, because nowadays every school you go, they say the little school girl them put down the phone.
Every single young girl
and
out
them
there
dance to the TikTok song.
brother.
Every little corner.
Brother. And I wind up themselves and I hold them face and I do the little stupidness. Brother, I am telling you.
You can't tire of it, brother.
And they're not being held accountable.
All of them want to be
dollies.
brother. All of the little girls them want to be dollies. All of the little girls
from the young age.
Want to be on Instagram and show them body. All of them want dress certain way. And it starts from these females and it seems like say yo, them think them important. I am against it, brother.
Them not pre the thing called digital footprint. What you do when you're young can harm you in the future.
I don't care about what them do with them young. Right now,
no, man, we have to talk about that, brother.
If we deal with the
man, we have
present,
to talk about that, brother.
We not deal with the present situation. The police them say them deal with it by killing gunman one a day. So why is that we not deal with everything in the present? Everything for in the present. Right now them for off social media and social media either ban or they are off it. Just like how we don't want hear no gun tune pan race certain way, me don't want to see them. Me don't want, as I stand on my Instagram, all I see is a half naked female. I said, thank God Jesus is born. I half naked. I drink rum. I'm tired of that.
I be able to pick the follow up on your TikTok, brother.
Brother, I can't get a chance. You know what? Me not on TikTok, but I can't get a chance to look on some inspiration on the Instagram.
Come like other version of TikTok, yeah.
Half naked, I'm not on TikTok.
And I lie, my tell teacher.
No, I know, man. But as I say, I'm Bible scripture. If a man in them post this And then next post,
The
naked.
next post them half naked.
Why not?
With rum in them hand.
And then them want a good man, though.
Chances are
Them
12
want
feet.
a good man, quote unquote good man. And then
a
man and bash man.
Take up a man fit take up you. And this thing about man figure woman money. I think, as Nguva said, men should be men. It really comes back down to that still. So
right.
like Caprica comes back.
Right,
Men should be goddamn men.
Men
Man them up waste man out the road. Yo.
Man them a joker, brother.
Man them a waste man, brother. The man them take up some things and all the people that run the country. The man them run the country. A man see me I do the thing, you know. The man them just weird, man. The man them make man them weird, brother. Man them weird, brother. So I guess it coming.
So wrap it up now. Get a closing statement.
But then, so in closing, because if we reach right so right now, there's still no level of accountability being pushed forward. Because if we reach to the level now, we just say man to be man, yeah, end of story. The woman them I get scotch free again because
yeah, brother.
There are so many things, as I said, which shows that there is a gap, and the gap needs to be removed or closed as best as possible. We can go on and on. We can go from domestic abuse. If a female does the abuse, it goes nowhere. But if a man does it, he goes to jail. In the sense, or worse. If for example, recently there were some male teachers who were caught let me fix that because that was sound wild. There were some male teachers there were some female students who one either get themselves caught in a precarious positions over the internet, whether it be through WhatsApp, whatever method, but the system and society came down on those male teachers in regards to what was being done. It was wrong, but how society dealt with it, they brought the men in disrepute, say beg them for KILL them for go to prison. But there are instances where there are female teachers who do the same thing to male students and it goes nowhere. There are so many things that we can go on and on with where there is a lack of accountability for the females. Single parent household, if the child goes on to become something great, the mother is praised and say, hey, it's the mother who caused it. But if the child falls out and becomes a menace to society, as Nguva said, hey, it's the father who caused it, he wasn't there. In terms of relationships, you find that when relationships go south, the females are the ones who play the victim role and say it's as a result of the man make this happen. But if the man end up leaving, the man never care enough. So there's always that shift in regards to the blame onto the man, which then leaves the female to go about her ways without any accountability. And
that's free, eh?
Exactly. So I leave it right there. So the females need to do better, the males need to do better, but society needs to do better to hold everybody accountability. We can't be in a society now where only a bash the man. Man, I get bashed for every single thing out there. And then the woman them just allowed for they on the internet, as Solomon said, naked every day and live them life happily ever after. My 2 cents.
All right, Giroud, you say I will eat this still. So I'm going to say this. Beyonce have a tune, a song which she say, who run the world? And everybody say girls. Boy, when you look on who run the world, you know, It's like the man them laid back and disappear and allow the woman them to go out one bag of madness. So when I say now for say that the females in this Jamaican context are lauded, the women, because they're the one who basically a head household, it seems, and them are grow the youth them. Or it seems based on the absentee fathers, etc. etc. That's another story. But what I say is how the woman them perceive their role is like it willingly now. Because women are going with one bag of thing in the society, on the internet, all different type of evils them are going to write about now. I have to put a stop to that by doing this topic. Well, we can look upon the whole household, as a Giroud say, a woman are grow the youth them. And you have women out there who abuse the youth them. The other day we see an article where a female send her daughter, 13-year-old daughter, to go to the bar to get some liquor. In the custody of some males who are draper, as the word of them I use out there. And society kind of bash her still, but if it was a man, you would get a fire burning. That, you know what I mean? So we have to just look on the accountability on that part there. Because women them get with some drastic thing or some serious thing we want to like. So that's are the teacher. I wrap up.
Alright. I don't know why Giroud decided to wait until him closing statement for read off all the actual substance in the discussion. Even in the case Teacha just mentioned about you talk about the mother who sent the girl, but what about the men who actually commit the actual grape, as they call it? So a two sides of the story. But fundamentally what Nguvo trying to say, my message out there is to the men, and particularly the black men, and especially in Jamaica, man, them need to have some more ambition, man, them need to try and be the best version of themselves, try and stay out of trouble, put on the crime and the violence thing, pursue ways in which you can be a positive role in society. If you have a child, do what necessary, find no excuse but to play your role as a positive parent in a child's life and advance yourself as much as possible. And Nguvo said that.
Yeah, some man just know if it's true shade, some man come and hide on a lamp, you see me? Yeah, shade about substance. Anyways, as we say, there's a female accountability gap in terms of especially when it comes to the single mother households. Single mother households are one of the leading destruction of the entire society in terms of morals and values transferring from one entity into another. That now go on this. Man have touched on different things from child abuse to domestic abuse to role of playing a crime to role of playing a relationship, all of that. And we have to look at it at this way. And that's what what the world is about, especially Jamaica right now. Everything is about man and woman or man and woman to interact. So if we put one blame on the man, I have to put the same blame on the woman. The woman them are going the bag of things. 70% of the youth them are jacking. Me don't know how we still look past that. There's no such thing as deadbeat fathers. I am out. Big up on yourself. But Jamaica. But the universe.
Man, come on. Man, say, I'm out quick. Man, lock off the thing.
Yo,
brother, I mean, if you lock off the show, I mean, start the show. Go easy.
Yo.
Go easy, Salaman. I mean, if you close the show.
Man, I run to the bar. I leave Nicky.
Yeah. Anyway, Nicky, me deal at the top that week because Salaman I run away now. Like when I got ask him, me have my money today. Cash there. People,
Yeah.
Salaman I try lock out the thing quick. I pull a fast one, but yeah, man. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Follow the movement. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. What is right, Giroud? That's another thing, Why, oh,
hey,
boy.
we're not bash no woman still, you know, you see me? Live up on yourself. Man, them live up themselves and just try the better, brother.
Barta, JA, and the IG. It's another one, another production. Yeah, man. We're out.
Know what I mean?
Big up.